Hello, I'd like to welcome back to Oblivion, where today we're going to finish off the Mage's Guild
It's my
quest line. This guy will not talk to us about...
good.
Whatever. Nobody cares. Anyway, we're going to go after Marco. And we have a giant soul gem, which apparently should protect us. The guy killed himself, and I hid his body under the table lest anyone suspect me. It is a warm day today. It really is. Summer is coming, and soon I will have to trek to the north in order not to turn into a big pile of melted goo and ooze. Now, I'm perfectly fine being a melted pile of goo, but ooze just is a little bit too much to ask from a little old me. Yeah, you're going jiggle. I need to recharge stuff. And there you go. Okay, let's actually manage my sack a bit, so I can put some stuff in it naturally. Let's see, I already have a mace that is enchanted. So let's put that away. So yeah, you might have noticed that I have mods still installed for reasons. In my sack, it's not going to be treasures that I never intend to use. It's solely going to be stuff that I intend to use at some point for whatever reason. I'm, by the way, using Oblivion Nexus. You can find it on UESP, on where to find the stuff. Using the mod manager, which is working pretty well. I didn't get the BT mod to work for whatever reason, because my VT cruiser crashed or something, I don't know. Has to do with stuff, and stuff is not a pleasant thing to talk about. Look at how light I am. I'm Superman, and I'm light as the wind. Actually make sure that we're up to the fight. Repair stuff. Heal up.
If you seek an audience with His Grace, you must open this door.
Ah, finally Necromancer that doesn't suck. Why do you have these zombies strung up and hung up to dry? Are they like wet? I think they're wet. They look a little bit wet. Ew, I don't want to rub my face in his crotch. Because the last thing I want is to catch some sort of venereal disease. Although everyone in Europe calls it an STD. I don't know why I call it venereal. Which sounds like venereal, which is something, I think. Oh, he won't see what's coming to him. He won't see what's coming. He won't know WhatsApp. We'll have to re-download it because it's broken. That is if I don't run out of potions or arrows, actually. Okay, let's see. We need to reset up my gear. Ring of Perfection. That's a pretty good ring. Do I have anything that buffs my marksman? I actually have the Manhunter, which already buffs my marksman. 20. Wow, that's pretty impressive. So we gotta be extra quiet. After this, I'm probably gonna record Morrowind, since first in a long time. Since long ago, when Skyward Sword was just produced. Was it? I don't know. The quartz. Taking that. Not like I really have to decide. I can always just stuff it into my bag of holding. And go, la 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 la, you're not weighing me down. The reason the bag of holding exists is because there's fast travel. You could theoretically just go back and forth, and all it really is an inconvenience. Hollowing land before time. I like how they see you, shoot a spell, and then they stop seeing you. I just find that the strangest thing that can really happen. Echo Cave, by the way, is a pretty impressive cave. All elements taken into account. Well, there's something up there, but I see no means of arriving at a location that high. Let's continue our quest to fight God. You get a staff, which is really fucking cool. You get to resurrect people with the staff of the Worm King guy. Probably want to get a Q. I probably want to use the best scrolls against him, just to sort of try him out, see what it's like to use a scroll for once. Just, you know, to get the experience of what it's like to work with them. Like, I know that scroll usage typically means that you have, like, all your quick slots attributed to them, you know, so that you can use them rapidly, but... I'm not the kind of guy that likes to quick slot weapons and such. Not too much, that is. Oh, I mistook her haircut for her head. What of a haircut you got there, kiddo? Petty. They all die. Just look at all these potions. Who the hell am I supposed to sell this to? Who has enough finances to pay for all this luchamins? I don't know anyone. I guess I could go and upgrade that house. I mean, I got a house recently in Bruma. I might as well spend, like, money there. I like how I'm raiding the dungeon of a Necromancer King, and my only thing is, oh, what should I do with all this money I have? Man, these guys have got a lot of things scattered all over the place. Torches, by the way, last 1,000 seconds, which is pretty cool. Trying to get used to using caps lock instead of shift. Shift is better if you're, like, encountering people. Caps lock is better if you're just going through something. It's a skeletal archer. I haven't seen some of those in a while. Oh, I didn't have a chance. The Joe Schmo that he is, of course. Oh, he had a silver bow. I'll give him that much. He had class. Well, I am looking for a claymore. Generally turn down free gifts. Wait, this must be a champion or something because they don't... archers can't summon. Yeah, it's a champion. See, that's how well I know this game now. Damn, this cave's huge. I like it, though. It's so different because of that. Because there's a few elements of design that it changed up. We're gonna have to pull out the sword.
Am I supposed to?
Am I supposed? Ew. No, you're supposed to. Ew. Take your mace back. Oh man, it's. Ooh. Take it. I like how it's very easy. Well, let's pull out yonder spell. Where are we? Oh, we're out here! Cool. Oh man, boss chest! Can we make the jump? And this one hell of a jump. Nah, I'd get nothing for it, so might as well just go back in time. That was really cool. Like, you slip and then you're like... That adds to the RPG experience. Like, you're a real person and you slip and oh geez, you try to scramble back up and... Oh, just made it. Just. Let's go fix some stuff. Put other things away. That sack is amazing. I do need to remember to empty it once a while. Look at all these potions, man. Look at them. I don't need any of them. Well, we're in Money Marco's chamber, it seems. Are we? Do we need to re-enchant some things? I probably should. I know the enchantment is what kills them, but you should not... Oh, adepts! Fuck! Adepts are always high elves, so they're damn good with magic, you know that much. I like how you're not forced to be a role, but other characters are. And it really creates this easy to understand world. Like, oh, it's a high elf, oh, he's probably something magical. Oh, it's a necromancer high elf? He's probably adept at it. I didn't know, I thought adept were like lower, no, they're the higher ones. Master, don't I already have a Master Olympic? Yep. Only need a extort and all that stuff, so. It probably just goes down there. Might as well explore. That's probably Fortify Magica Pants, cool. Battered Crate, Barrel. Master Kalinkator. I think that finally adds... Yes, I have an expert, and now I have a master. All I need is one for the pedestals. For the pestle. I always call them pedestals, but they're actually mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. Mortar und pestle. Da, das ist ein Mortar und pestle. There's really nothing of significance down here, but, you know. I can only imagine there's something amazing down here, but... Oh. So this guy is, it's gonna be interesting. I want to capture his soul, but you know... Oh, you can't even attack him. That guy's smart. I don't know why you want to cure paralysis for someone else, because that stuff only lasts like a few seconds or so. Oh, where the hell did these come from?
I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you. Very well. Perhaps we shall chat for a while. I must say, I expected Archmage Traven, rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that I have met so many of his predecessors over the years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerion, ill-preserved though he may be. But here you are instead, skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you. Perhaps you'll be as useful to me as Traven would. I am afraid you misunderstand. Your body will be preserved as a worm. Power, my dear friend. We are after the same things, your guild and I. So you brand me a villain. Instead of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead.
You sucked! Da 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 da. Anticlimactic? Eh. Manny Marco. Manny Marco. What would be a better way to show how much I dislike you than to take out your very own toy and use it on you? Oh man, that skull looks... that looks very spooky. How about I resurrect you? Won't you? He won't talk, but he's got... oh, it looks spooky.
Yeah!
Oh, he's my Manny Marco now. Yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Let's see if I can... I had to assemble a bed thing. So, a few things I missed about Manny Marco that I may want to imply real quick before I pull out a map to make sure I picked up all the boss treasure chestments is, as an Altmer, he is vulnerable to magic. So, he has resist to paralyze normal weapons. He's pretty strong, actually. For some reason, he doesn't use the spells he has, which are pretty good. Oh, look at that. Look at that wrist. Look at that wrist! Either way, I'm gonna go outside, and we're gonna call it a day. I'm pretty tired after that. I had to assemble trampoline for some reason. I randomly get a call. Hey, I want you to assemble a trampoline. Come on, if you'll come on over and give it a try. You can go to Echo Cave. We're to Echo Cave. I have to say he's probably one of the more intimidating final bosses. He's still quite frail, but that might be the difficulty level. I don't like him as a character much, because he never comes to personally introduce himself in any way, shape, or form. It's all implicit. Which isn't by definition bad, but it does kind of take away from the experience if you never meet the guy at the end of the quest line. Either way, we're done with the Mages Guild quests. Also, for some reason, my half-sister is deadly afraid of being static. Like, you know, being statically charged, getting that little zappy zap. I have no idea why. She's crying her ears off over the fact that she got static from the trampoline.
Archmage! Mana Marco has been defeated? I can hardly believe it. I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know what he did for us, and that I will mourn for him during my own private time. For now, I cannot help but rejoice. I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge. They say Alinor on Somerset Isle is more beautiful. I've never been. For the present, I must count the Imperial City the most glorious in town. As the Archmage, you are entitled to... Juliana Fanis has long served Archmage Traven, and as the new Archmage, I'm sure she'll extend the service to you.
So this is a relatively simple quest. It's not much of a quest. There's a chest. Somewhere around the place. This enchanted chest. You put an ingredient inside, and you'll basically get a thing of your choice here. You get all the mage's conveniences are here. A lot of retorts and scales for some reason. A few books. You get the nightstand, in which there is the Note of the Grey Fox, which is a note to myself, you could say. Note to me, you suck. You can also pick up the ice staff here without getting any penalties, so that's pretty cool. I get a bet. It's not the greatest room. It's kind of cramped, but... Oh, it is the Mage's Guild. So they clean up the body. Glad they aren't suspecting me, if you...
Please.
Wink wink, nudge nudge. So now that I have the Staff of Worms... It's a bit of an interesting staff.
You have my ear, citizen.
It doesn't do anything to the living people. The dead people come up, and they get kinda... They suddenly start following you. Now, I think you can use this on a few quests to sort of bring them back. Oh, I didn't want a quick save, actually. Now, there is a limitation. I forgot which one it is. Which is if it wears out, they turn into ashes. See when I get this right. Maybe it doesn't work on those kind of... What if I get a real person and hit him with it? Like, the idea is that if you kill someone with it...
Hi there.
Good to see you.
Some people turn into piles of ashes and you can't bring them back. So this guard, he can go nuts. Here, you resurrect.
What is it, citizen?
What is it, citizen? Oh, I got Archmage's robes.
I did not join. Make it quick.
Why do you hate me so much?
Keep moving, scum.
Is it because it's incredibly... Oh man, that looks pretty cool, actually. I like black on red, especially when it's a little bit glittery like that. But either way, we're done with that. I'm gonna sell my stuff, and I'll see you in a moment. So, let's go look at my house. So I've taken care of my inventory quite a bit. It should be a lot more manageable now that I've tossed away like a good portion of the keys. Which reminds me, I should probably mix and match a few potions together just to get that out of the way, you know. Always a few steely blues. I love steely blues. Let's see. I should have a carrot, corn. Oh, potato I picked. Do I have anything for chameleon? No. Too bad. Too bad. Woo! So, wow, this is not a good place. There's a fireplace, and there's Bruma, and yeah, not much. Let's go ahead and purchase all these things on a dime. Maybe I'd enjoy charming someone with my personality skills a bit. How's my merchant talk going? I sold a lot to that guy. Wow, that is a slow skill, but then again, it is in my lower sections. Naturally goes a bit slower. I'm almost leveling up, though. Who knows? I might actually get some willpower and some personality.
Afternoon. I'm Surotan. You hear about Jarunder? He was caught stealing gold, and now... Arnora and Jarunder were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Monkey pants! Heh. Oh, that's a bit expensive. How about you and I get a bit...
This better be good.
Buddy.
What? Sorry, I don't get it. Yes, what a great story. Don't... Well done. What a dumb... No more! You're frightening me! Sorry, I don't get it. Yeah, not... What a great story. What... Don't... That... What a great... You're good.
Now that we are on the better side of the bargain, I'm sure you'll win us to part with your items for a fair price.
I
like how his disposition is just going up as we speak.
I will let... You're a...
Yeah, that goes up for ass. I don't know if it goes up per coin you make or anything, but it didn't go up much. Same as my speechcraft. Let's have a look at my Brumian. This makes us pretty spiffin'. Easily I would make this my house if I didn't already have that shoddy place at waterfront. Can't light the fireplace, which is oh, there's a torch in my chest. This place looks incredible. I love it! Especially like this painting. So let's do... pilgrimage? I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this quest right now. I do know that my Brotherhood stuff's gonna get in the way, more than likely. The Prophet! What a name! What a name!
Well, well! Are you... I apologize for even asking the question. An honest thief? I'll leave it to the priests of Zenithar to debate that paradox with you. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines. Pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask if the gods deem you worthy. For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim, follow the map I gave you. Visit the Way Shrine. He was defeated, but not only a...
Gotcha.
May the 8 and 1 guide your...
He doesn't say the 9, he says the 8 and 1, so he knows what's up. He knows that new guy they added later on. The Way Shrine's map. That's one heck of a quest. That's one heck of a map. So it doesn't... God damn it, that's going to be quite the Way Shrine adventure. Undoubtedly so. I'm going to buy a claymore, or find one. I'll see you guys next time. We're going to start the pilgrimage. Or, I'll see you in the Morrowind video. And if you have a mod you'd like to recommend, or a video game that you'd love for me to just experience, because I haven't had a very varied experience with video games. Mine's been very, very limited, truth be told. Mostly because at some point I hooked off of video games altogether, and I just started playing RuneScape, and then I just started doing nothing at all. So my experience with, like, mainstream games, it can be preferably something I can either get on Steam or it's emulatable.
It's my... Have a look at my wares.
It's your pleasure. When is it going to be my pleasure? Why can't this never be about me? I like how this restores health, but not... What kind of weapon is that? We'll see you guys next time. I'm going to go and get myself a claymore so that I can get working on that. I don't know why it wants to do that on a thing. Oh, wow, that thing does like 0. I should have a few graders with petties in them. Bye!